Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, The Sacred Alchemist 1111. I am your host and Jewel Reader Lorraine, and I am here to bring you guys your you versus them for February 2020 for the star sign Virgos. Yes, it's for you, darlings. Now, we're going to have a look and see what's going on between you and your person of interest. Now, this could be your husband, your wife, long-term partner, or just somebody that you're in a situation with, and nothing romantic has occurred as yet. Okay, please do take what resonates. This is a general reading, okay? So not everything that you're going to hear may be applied to a situation, and it is timeless as well. Okay, we're just here to focus on the energies. Whatever is picked up time-wise may have already happened. It's about to happen right now, or it could happen, say, this time next year. All right, so also do check out your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs as well for additional messages as well. You can find me on Instagram. So what you can do from here, you can go to my main page on my YouTube channel and then click on the small little banner that's on the album, the channel cover art, and then it will take you straight through to my Instagram profile there, and you will see where I do some posts there as well. Now guys, we are going to get stuck into your reading now. I've been trying to do your readings for about the past hour, and it's just been like distractions, and I'm hearing nitpicking as well. What I feel that's going on here is that you need to be kind of mindful of trying to make sure that you have your boundaries firmly in place, Virgo, okay? Because but also there's a feeling that's coming back in again of you going through a situation where you are coping. You've got to take each day as it comes. You've got to just take each day as it comes. It's like you've got to ride the rough with the smooth at this precise moment in time, but you are just coping. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get stuck into your reading right now. We're going to start off with the animal spirit card. Now, when I'm going to pull the tarot, I'm going to pull 6 cards for you and 6 cards for your partner. I'm just going to change things up slightly because I feel that there's certain more messages that will come through with more cards. All right, and I may need to do a clarification for a particular card or the whole spread. It just depends on what cards that come out, and if I'm guided to pull extra cards to clarify what that card is about, okay? Or if it's just that we definitely need more information, but not all will need to be done. So you're coping out of one situation into another. You're coping. So I feel very much that I'm hearing things didn't end so nice, did they? Things didn't end so nice, did they? Now I've got 3 cards that I've pulled for you. We've got surrender now, the moth spirit, transformation, moth. This is also to do with anything that is, to do with the night. So night messages as well. Surrender now. You've got the grasshopper spirit that says take a leap of faith. And the other 2 cards I've got, well, it's 2, I thought it was 3, is coyote spirit, which is trust in divine detours. And the last card I've got is you see clearly now, which is the owl spirit. You've got a lot of things going on, Virgo. I'll tell you that now. I haven't even started the cards properly, and I could tell when I got the messages about nitpicking and you're just coping, I knew something was going on with you. And I knew this was going to be an intense reading, okay? Just heads up, this reading is going to be intense. I can feel it. Okay. Now, what's going on here with regards to you? It's just basically saying that you need to surrender now. You don't go against the grain in this. You are going through a massive transformation, and you are being guided away from what's happening with you. Definitely what's going on with you. There is a serious case of endings that needs to take place. You've got expansion, you've got growth, you have got to dig yourself firmly in the mud and make sure that you are not being coerced to take your feet off of one path in order to land them on another. Where it says surrender now and grasshopper spirit, so for the moth spirit, surrender now, and the grasshopper spirit about taking a leap of faith. You've been afraid of change. You've been afraid of change. You've been afraid of change. So when you were coming out from your situation, okay, you knew that what you was in with the person was absolutely horrendous. It was just not happening. Okay, this is what I'm sensing here, guys. You needed, but the thing is, when at that time you didn't know where you were going or what you were doing, what was you going to do? So at the time you probably thought to yourself, but this is just a trick. What do you mean I'm gonna, that thing's gonna work out? In what way are they going to work out? But the thing is, when the divine is at play, nothing never runs smooth. The universe doesn't have to show you exactly what's going on with your life. It's just placing you, it's just busy trying to put you and replace you where you need to be. It doesn't have the time to kind of sit you down and talk to you and say, right, well, from 7 o'clock tonight until 8 o'clock the next day, we're going to put you to do something here, which is a night shift work. And then when you come back now, or in the morning or whatever, we're going to get you to go shopping. It doesn't go like that. So it plans you out. In a way, this is about you trusting the divine in order for it to allow you to be guided. For you to allow it to guide you. Okay? So what it was saying is that you, at the time of your transformation, you needed to surrender. And then you got the grasshopper. So basically it's saying that the universe is saying that you need to take a leap of faith here. Okay? And these are both in this kind of like energy of, they really do go together. They really do go together, because surrender now, take a leap of faith. If you stop going against the grain, if you stop resisting what the universe is trying to give to you as a gift, they're trying to gift you, and you're trying to resist it, and that's not the way to go. Now, it goes on now. This is part 2, because I feel that this is part 1. So I feel that this was recent past. Surrender now. You had to give up whatever it was that you had, that you was trying to fight on and hold on to. You was trying to hold on to something that wasn't worth your damn time. It wasn't worth your day. It wasn't worth your night. It wasn't worth your time. It certainly wasn't worth your money. And it wasn't worth your worth. So you had to trust the divine, basically. Surrender now and take a leap of faith. So that's what you've done. Okay? The next thing now is that you've got trust in divine detours, and you see clearly now. So with this kind of energy that I'm picking up here from these majestic, beautiful animals, is the fact that you need to be able to allow yourself to be guided. Okay? Trust in the divine. Trust and know that where you are going, Virgo, it is of the highest good. It's serving your purpose, because you have a service. So you have a purpose that needs to be served unto you. You have a purpose that needs to be served unto you. But the thing is, you need to be ready, willing and able and open to receive it. Because I do feel that it's as if you didn't have your own mind. What made you stay in a situation where you was holding on tight to something that it wasn't for you? Not after you had learned certain things. Because you also can see that when you trust in the divine detours, because whatever was going through, with you in whatever situation that you was in, it was a detour. Okay, that was the pit stop for you to sitting down, sit down, learn a life lesson for about 2 weeks, and then after that, you're gone. And then after that now, the fourth card now is that you start to see things clearly. You've got the clarity. Okay? You got the clarity. So this is where I see you. And at the moment, what I'm sensing is that this is where you are just coping. You're just getting through the situation. You've surrendered, all right? It feels a bit weird. You're not in control anymore. Because I do feel that you was always somebody who's sort of like practical and wanting to be in control of the finances, or, you know, be in control of the bills, or whatever the case may be. But what I see going on here is that the situation that you're in it because the universe stepped in and just took you out from your situation. Please do take that bit as it resonates. So look at your enchanted map. Yeah, you went through something, all right, my lovely, because it says heal the ouch. Heal the ouch. Okay? Heal the ouch. You've been given assistance, you've been given help when you needed it the most. They never came in to collect, they never called on you to collect, but it was just that their service was there for you when you needed it the most. And I do sense that there was some form of resistance, because I sense a little bit of pride, okay, which could have jeopardized your situation even more, darling. And I feel that what's going on here with this nurse, this healer, is that they kind of pinpointed that out to you, and that kind of brought about and activated the humble attitude now that you seem to be having now, because you're coping, it's okay, and stuff like that. All right. So that's out of the way of the oracle cards. Let's get stuck into your tarot, because it'd be quite interesting to see what's going on with you right about now. Okay. So I just feel that you just was in something that was very strenuous, very, very strenuous, very, very narcissistic, toxic energy. And now, it's only now that you're on the road to recovery. You're healing. Okay. But I'm hearing you don't need to do none of that no more. You don't need to do none of that no more. Whatever it is that you were doing at the time of probably when you was with that person, they liked you doing that for them. I don't know if they got some kind of satisfaction out of it. But you don't have to do that no more. And if you catch yourself nitpicking, it's like, they called it nitpicking, but it wasn't really nitpicking. It was something else. That it was you having a choice. It was you having the freedom of choice. It was you having the freedom of choice to say what it is that you wanted from what you didn't want, and explaining your reasons why. But they called it nitpicking. They called it nitpicking. They basically disparaged it. You don't need to remember that. Or why are you talking about that for? Since when do you have any decisions that you're making? This is the energy that I'm picking up. It's good. I'm telling you, my back is already up. Whoever this person is that you were dealing with has got my back up. Because I sense that this kind of thing was happening quite often. Because this is where it felt to me that you was in this vibe of not letting go. Because it was as if if you let go, then it's definitely gaslighting vibes. What the hell is this going on? What is this shit? Okay, Spirit, let's go. Let's get stuck into this. What's going on? Please, can we get the right cards for this reading? Because I feel that, I don't know. Virgo, what's happening with you now? Spirit, please, now I have the cards for Virgo. September born, October. Feeling free and don't know what to do with yourself. So I take it this just happened then. This was a very recent energy. Your card is coming, but I just feel that what's going on here is trying to make sure that it gets the right cards out for you, all right? So the card we've got is the Hierophant. At first you were happy. First you were happy. This was happiness. You was going, this to me was a marriage that was very spiritual. This meant a lot to you. This Hierophant. It meant a lot to you. You were very proud to be in this energy. The Hierophant. You could have been dealing with you know, another earth sign, Taurus. Okay? Let's see, Virgo. Things started to change pretty rapidly though, I'll tell you that. You got the Six of Cups. So there was nostalgia. There was nostalgia. There was certain things that was going on where they changed. You knew them for quite some time. You knew them for a long time, but what I'm sensing here is that lately you were, well, not lately, but probably in the last few years, things were never the same again. Okay, and you were thinking back to the time of when you met them in the past. They were really lovely, they made you laugh, they were really friendly. So what's going on here? What's going on here? Okay, let's see. So I got the Nine of Wands. So you was in battles, you was in and out of, it could have been hospital fights. You had a little light left in you to kind of guide you through this moment. And I do feel that this was the beginning of, to me it feels a bit like the Hermit card energy. Very closed off, wanting to keep yourself, you know, away from this person as well that caused you so much physical and emotional pain. This is why you was in this energy at the time of just like remembering what they were like before and feeling the sadness. Because in the beginning you was happy, but then after the happiness and everything like that, something happened. All right, but we will pull on that card and find out a little bit more, guys. All right, so I've got three more cards. The Nine of Wands is, yeah, you're just coming out from this energy. Now again, I've got three cards, so I'm told I can take all three as it's going to run. Okay, so okay, the card I've got here is Major Arcana, the Sun card. The second card I've got is Major Arcana, the Emperor. And the third card I've got is the Knight of Wands. So right away, there's a lot of healing that's been taking place. Whatever it is that you had gone through with this person, it ended with the Nine of Wands. Because at that time, you were still broken, darling. You were still broken. Whatever piece of light that you had left on that wand carried you back towards the sun. It carried you back towards the sun. And you was able then to sort of get back into your healing, to start to really take control of yourself. And then you would have been able to sort of like be in this energy of allowing people in, because this is also about an offer coming in. Or this is you giving your chance to sort of let your hair down a bit. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Five of Wands. So this was struggles. You was in a lot of struggles with this person. They made you feel as if like you was all over the place. It was like they was dragging you all over. Like, do that for me, do this for me, do that for me. When you finish with that, go there. And then when you finish with that, go there. Okay? Sorry guys. I hate when I get something in my thing. But you was dragged all over the place. They dragged you from pillar to post. Underneath this, we've got the World card. I have to take it. Because this is what I'm saying. It just felt to me that this situation was brought to an end. But it's like now you are in the recovery stages. But it's like you're trying to get used to it. But it's difficult like hell. All right? So what we're going to do, we're going to pull on the Hierophant and see. Let's see what's going on with these cards. Because I just feel that this is a very serious kind of video. I'm not really making much jokes here. But what's going on with this Hierophant? Because I see as well, it's like, you know when you're sort of like so totally carefree? Like it's as if like you got your back to the stairs. Like it's as if like to say, okay, stairs, what stairs? Or whatever the case may be. With regards to, it was as if like to say, do you know how difficult it's going to be? Do you know how difficult this road is going to be? Do you have what it takes in order to stay on the path? And I feel that at the time, with all of these kind of questions, in a way you kind of laughed them off because you was like, oh, this isn't really applying to me. But what happened between the 5 and the 6 now, this is just something that's quite drastic. Because it's as if you're thinking back to the time of when your person, before they had changed, you know, they were a really lovely person, they were outgoing, they had a lot of money, and then all of a sudden, since that we got married, everything just snapped and changed. Okay, so let's look at the Hierophant. So I do feel at the time, I've got to take this card, that it was the right, at that time, things were going the way how they were meant to. You were meant to be with this person, you was meant to see them, you was meant to meet them, X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now, there could very well have been a fixed sign, okay, like an Aries, Taurus, Leo, or Scorpio energy. Again, it was this thing about water, but I'm hearing now it's definitely water emotions. There was emotionally manipulating you. Let's see what's going on with the 6 of Cups, because I feel with the 6 of Cups, it's like you're trying to pinpoint what was going on. Why were they like this? Were they ever like this to you before? It's like you thought that you knew them, but you didn't really know them at all. What's going on with this 6 of Cups energy, please? What's going on with this card? Okay, the card that I've got here that came up first is the Lovers. So this is an indication that things were really good between the two of you. You were soulmates. You had a very beautiful connection. But there was something that was missing in this section here. Okay? We'll find... Do you know what I'm going to do? I want to pull a card between the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. Let's see what this is about, because I do feel that it's just too contrasting, like what was going on with the Hierophant and the 6 of Cups. Spirit, what can you tell me about this energy, the Hierophant and the 6 of Cups, please? What can you tell me about this energy? This energy of the 6 of Cups, please. They had you confused. That's why I said they had you, oh God, they had you from pillar to post. You do this, you go over there, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do this. I told you this person was getting my back up. I told you this is going to be an intense, serious reading. This is what this person was giving you. The moment you said, I do, you should have fucking well said, I don't. Hell no. That's what you should have bloody well said. This person was giving this to you after you got married? What the fuck is this? So I do feel that because of, it's as if he gave you what he done. It's as if like he gave, because it feels like, you know, take it as it applies to, but it feels as if he gave you his Ace of Cups and told you that it was for real. Yeah, it's for real. It's for real. You took it and then all of a sudden everything just changed. Because what I see going on here is that it was a dodgy Ace of Cups that he had in his hand, which then caused this guy to feel sad. When I use a particular deck, it brings me different sides to a story, because this is not happiness here. This is about the loss of the characteristics of somebody that you knew. It's over. This devil energy to me and the 7 of Cups was something that he was trying to get for you he was trying to get you to be in this kind of like lost spiral or something. It's absolute bullshit. Okay, so obviously with the 9 of Wands, you've just gone through so much. This has ended. Let's see what was going on with the 9 of Wands, sorry. The 9 of Wands. What was going on here with the 9 of Wands, Spirit? What was going on with this energy, this card? Because it just feels really tiring. It just feels that it was a drain. It was a real burden. Hold on, guys. The right card is coming. Okay, just bear with me a second. You was waiting a long time. This person had you in waiting for a long time. I also feel that this is you waiting until the right moment struck for you to actually come out from your situation in peace and quiet. But you waited a long time for this. Whilst you was in this Nine of Wands energy, I'm hearing he came back. What for? But this definitely felt like there was something that was ending. The person, your ex now, wasn't able to have access to you whenever they wanted. Now you've got the Sun card, because I do feel that this was like a total drastic ending, and now you've got a massive new beginning. Okay? Now whenever you see the Sun card and you see the Devil card in your spread, the Sun card will always outshine the Devil. Alright? So with this Sun card, how are you feeling? Yeah, look at this. You're feeling that you've let go of the burdens because you've got the new opportunity. You feel like you can breathe. You're taking action, Virgo. You may have been a long time coming, babes, but I tell you something, you came through in the end for yourself. You came through. And I can see why now you're in this healing energy. Now with the Emperor card, what's going on here with the Emperor cards, please? You got the Queen of Pentacles. So with this Emperor card, this is about you, either you bringing fortune to yourself, or the fact that this is how you were going to become once you had gotten over this mess. Okay? The Emperor sees you. The Emperor now sees you. Or this is the fact that you took control within yourself in order to start to really rebuild now on your finances and your career. The Knight of Wands. What's this card doing here, please? Yeah. You rushed out from there. You rushed out. They had you trapped, burdened, everything like that. Temperance came in and healed this situation, and you got not the Strength card, Major Arcana, the Hierophant. So this was definitely what you, and I can see why you're celebrating. It's like you're drumming a beat to your own drum. Okay, but this person had you confused.com, like there was no tomorrow. And this is where I'm picking up that you are just about coping. You're getting there, Virgo, but you're just coping. Just coping. So let's go with just clarifying. Sorry, now getting started. Sorry, not clarifying. Getting started with your person's reading and seeing exactly what the hell is going on with this person, because this guy or girl is just a blasted nightmare. This is a nightmare. You cannot say that this is a beautiful marriage. This is not a marriage. This is bollocks. This is bullshit. You're supposed to be in this energy. This is what made you feel so upset. Okay? This is what you was thinking about all the time, about the love that you were supposed to have. How the fuck could it turn into this after you said I do? It's as if he tricked you. You feel tricked and cheated. And I'm sensing as well that when you tried to explain to him about, but you was never like this before, I can't believe, I'm so sad that you've changed and this and that. He called it nitpicking. He called it nitpicking. This guy is a bully. I tell you now, he's a bully. You was married to a bully, darling. I'm so sorry to tell you this, Virgo, but this person did no way in hell did he deserve you. How the fuck? He was fucking lucky and grateful. But I tell you something, the grace of God said, no, I'm coming to take my child, you can go and fuck off. How dare he? This guy is a really nasty piece of work. This energy is very, he doesn't show any remorse. And he actually feels that he's in his right. So guys, I've got fine, you know when you do your hair and you're getting all these fine hairs, it's just bloody annoying. Or it could actually me, with my cat furs, because I picked up one of my cats. Spirit, please, what can you tell me about this person that Virgo is with? What is their deal? What's their game here? Thank you so much. You don't want to come out. You want to come out. So the Queen of Wands, they found you very attractive. This is what drew them to you. This could also be their energy as well. But I do sense that this is you. They found you to be irresistible. You were very loving. And in fact, you had a really good home. You had a nice home. Yeah. The Justice card, they were trying to reel you in. However, this is also to do with the divorce card as well. But I'm sensing that this is their reason. But anyway, let's pull the cards and see what's going on here. They wanted to make things official with you. They were ready to put a ring on it and give you. You see what I'm saying about this pentacle? You see what I'm saying about this pentacle? It just felt really dodgy. Because look at what you got. I told you it feels dodgy. It feels dodgy. When he said he was giving you this, he really meant he was giving you that. Don't mind this. He tricked you into this safety net. It was no safety net at all. You had a better chance getting on a fucking trapeze without a bloody safety net and swinging from one end to the other. This guy, I don't know where he came from, but he needs to go back. He's horrible. He's a very nasty guy. And he's tricky. He's a trickster. We've got 2 more cards. So he did try to want to come in to work it out, but no, it wasn't happening. It was not happening. Because I feel that there was just too much things that was said. What he did to you was just really surprising as well. Yeah, he tried to manipulate. He tried to manipulate the situation. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the 7 of Cups giving you more confusion. This made you feel confused. He was also confused. It's as if like he didn't know what the hell he wanted. He didn't know what he was doing. Okay, let's look and see what's going on here. And this is where you was so, it's like you didn't, after all of this mess that you was in, this is why you found it very hard to trust again. Even trust in the universe. It's that you didn't even trust the universe. Right, so let's look at this Queen of Wands. Why is this Queen of Wands here? Because the Empress. The Empress. He wanted to wife you up. Okay? He wanted to reel you in with all this Mickey Mouse bullshit. Okay, look at the Justice card. Why is the Justice card here? Spirit, what can you tell me about this energy of the Justice card? Why is the Justice card here? Why is the Justice card here? Spirit, what can you tell me about this Justice card? Thank you so much. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. You had the Queen of Pentacles there, and it was the Emperor card that had the Queen of Pentacles. The Empress card is right next to it, and again with this Queen of Pentacles. You had, because of the money, you're good with money, you're resourceful with money, so it made it more easier for him to stick close to you. He left you, and he had you like this. Definitely like, oh yeah, you can, you know, sort the money for me, or give me some money, whatever, and, you know, you got a child to look after as well. Or the fact is that he wasn't paying you enough money to maintain your child. Okay, what is the deal with this Ace of Pentacles then? Because I find it to be very troublesome, Spirit, and I would not go past it. What is going on here? What's going on with this Ace of Pentacles? Told you. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Oh, for God's sake. Let me give you a tap. I'm going to... Thank you. Yeah. Apologies, guys. I was, disturbed. Okay, distracted again. This is why I felt very much what was going on here. This Ace of Pentacles, to me, wasn't what it seemed. Okay, and it was very, very. It was just a bit too clouded. It was a bit too, like, misty looking. There were certain things that they said that they was going to offer you and everything like that, just to reel you in. It's because of the fact that you looked really beautiful. I mean, again, it could be the fact of that they wanted to be with you to get you pregnant so that their children could have nice hair. I'm sorry, that you know what? There's guys that do that. There's guys that do that. Where I'm just talking about the guys only, because I know there's women that do that too. But hold on a second. Who I'm touching here is a woman. There's a female energy here that I'm in touch with, and it's a man that she's married to. Well, was married to, but not anymore. Okay, or this is coming out of the way towards divorce. Okay, so with regards to this Ace of Pentacles, it was a thing of like they was giving you all these false promises, all of this, because look at what was going on. Underneath all of that, you thought you was getting the Lovers, but you was getting the Devil card. You was getting yourself into, and I'm saying this started to kick off, okay, in the next, like within like 6 months or so after you got married. So once you started to get pregnant now, where you going? This was what he was coming off with, right? The Ace of Pentacles was dodgy. It felt dodgy to me. And look, you got the Five of Swords. So this is what this person was doing. This is what this was. This was betrayal. This was a trap to get you. It was entrapment. Oh, God, sorry, guys. It was entrapment. This guy callously and, maliciously got you into a very vulnerable situation. Because according to him, well, if I get her pregnant, or if I get her plied up with kids, or plied up with, I don't know, drugs or whatever the case may be, she's not going to want to be able to escape anywhere because she's going to need me. He basically wanted you to be codependent on him so that he could turn around and treat you like shit. So with the Ten of Swords, thank God this is here, because that shit was that's not good. The Ten of Swords. So what happens here with this Ten of Swords now? This situation, the Five of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit, what can you tell me about this fuckeries? Mind fuckeries. He was just a player, a mind fuck. Everything was he was just so wrong. Page of Swords, you started to, do you know what? It's as if like, it's like you sneakily tried to sort of, it's if you tried to catch him out on social media, certain things, I don't know, but there's something to do with searching and finding out certain things. Reason why I said social media is because if you look at the swords, the Ten of Swords, right? Ten of Swords, okay? She's got her phone, her mobile phone in her hand. So to me, guys, I'm going to say something here, and all right, yeah, you might get triggered, but I see that she was physically, whichever Virgo I'm dealing with, you was physically attacked. Your spouse physically attacked you. It was as if you was either calling for help while she was on the floor, hurt, or the fact that during your times of physical pain, when he had you down on the ground, when he wanted you at rock bottom, it's as if like he was trying to find a way to self-help yourself to get out of this situation, which was then going to put an end to this karmic fucking bollocks. Because this is what this is. This is bullshit. What kind of madness is this? This is crap. It's not marriage. It's bollocks. So the Three of Pentacles, the little dirtbag decided that he wanted to have another go. Okay? Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Yeah, let's work out. Here's a bunch of flowers. Here's this, here's that. Here's 15 grand or whatever the case may be to ply you back in with his shit. Three of Pentacles. Why are you here? Because I could see that he was willing, really, really willing to sort of like, pretend to, yeah, we'll get this done. We can work things out. We can do this. We can do that. But this Magician card, in this spread, this is just, he was manipulating you. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? He was he was in his feelings. This guy realized that, damn, if I lose this girl, what's going to happen to me? Very selfish guy. Very selfish. Very much in his feelings. Really wanted to kind of, is again, what I'm sensing here as well, is emotional blackmail. Because the Magician card is there, the King of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, this Ten of Swords energy. Why is the Magician here? Because he made you fall in love with him as well. He, I don't even know if you probably wasn't even that much into him, but he knew how to reel you in. Yeah, he tried it. He tried it. He tried to reel you in. But he can't, this is not love. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the High Priestess. We've got the High Priestess. You knew what it was that was going on here. You knew. You knew. So, I've just realised I've used the wrong deck. However, I was meant to be using a different card. I'm still going to continue with this because I was disturbed and I ended up picking up the wrong deck. Halfway through, I've got these cards, but I'm going to pull them. Again, everything happens for a reason, okay? So I'm not going to stress out myself over that. Everything happens for a reason. Let's see what additional information we've got. So from the Ten of Swords up until the Magician card. So with the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords, what's going on here? Spirit, what can you tell me about this? King of Cups. So definitely, again, with this energy of wanting to manipulate you. Because again, it was a thing of like, shit, what have I done? I've really made a mess of things. Right? So the King of Cups are the Three of Pentacles. I have to find a way to get her back. I have to. It's as if like you guys tried again, like reconciled more than once. And nah. You got the Queen of Swords. Because he knew that you was going to cut him off. And also the fact that divorce is going to loom, because this is the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is a woman that is divorced. This guy didn't want to have that. He couldn't afford to divorce you in that way. All right? Because this Queen of Swords isn't plain. With the Ace of Cups and the Magician, what's going on with this? The Five of Wands. I told you it was a struggle. It was emotional blackmail. It was emotionally pulling you at your heartstrings in order for you to start to feel weak again. Because what he was sensing was that you was getting a little bit too ice cold with this Queen of Swords, right? And with the, at the bottom of the deck, this is what was happening. Too much bullshit. Too much. The Nine of Wands. In this energy of so much things that was going on here. So much things. It was as if like, is this a marriage? No, it's not. I mean, legally, on legal paper, a legal document would say, well, legally married. But what he was doing with you, that's not being married. That's just bloody bollocks. That's bullshit. That is not a marriage. And, especially for him to be in this vibe of, plying you with all of these promises and whisperings of sweet nothings and this and that other. This is why in the end, it's as if like you was trying to, resist, surrender into the universe. Because you found it so, he was pulling at your heartstrings. And if it was this devil energy, boy, I could only imagine it was difficult to get away from him. Because he was giving that to you like there was no tomorrow. And if he gave you one child, he was probably wanted to give you another. Probably about 3, 4, 5 kids. He probably wanted about 6 kids with you. Where would you... Anyway. You know when you get those guys that do that, okay, and then, because this to me feels like, I'm sorry guys, I'm picking up on something that I don't like. And if this is what was going on with you, that's like domestic violence. You had to get the fuck out from there. You needed to get out from there fast. Because again, you know, once somebody like that, once a narcissist kind of has you in that kind of energy, they know that you could probably kick their ass, okay? But it's the mind that they play, their mind fuckeries. They can do you so much damage. They can make you feel emotionally and physically weak at the same time if they fuck with your mind, okay? What they did, what they said, they probably threw threats at you and said, if you do this, you do that, you watch, I'm gonna fix you. You know, where would you go? What have you got to go? Where are you going? Who's going to give you 15 grand, you know, every 2, 3, 4 months? So you think that by you staying there to get that kind of money is worth the licks? Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not going to, I mean, this is what I've got for pulling on hair from him, because this guy is a bastard, okay? I don't really feel that I need to pull, realistically, babes, I don't feel that I need to pull on this Lover's Tarot, okay? This Lover's Oracle card. I just feel that I need to get into, let's see what we've got for the Romance Angels, all right? Because, I don't know, let's just see. Wow. Seriously, I wasn't expecting this kind of energy. Forgiving and learning. This is what you need to do, babes. This was the card for you. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. This guy, I mean, I know there's certain days when you sit there and think, how the hell did I survive that monster? Because you this is what you deem him as. You regard him as a monster. Because the way how he was slick, charming, everything, you know, real player mode. Oh yeah, you really fancied the socks off of him. But it was not enough for him to turn around and raise his hand to you. I don't think so. And I want to say something, but I'm not going to say it because I'm too upset. And I'm going to keep myself positive, focus on this reading for you because this is about healing. Okay? Anyway, let's get started with the angel answers. With me, I don't like to know that somebody's suffering in that kind of way. It does my head in. It gets my back up. I'm one of those people that like to defend the underdogs, as they call it. Anything like that, and bullying and stuff like that, I can't take that shit. Because I personally, I couldn't have that. Now, let's see what we've got. Arcs or angels. So this is really a beautiful card in a sense of getting that guidance, darling. There's going to be days, babes, when it's going to make you feel like... You know, remember I said it was as if like you're just getting by, you're just getting through. Because this is what you need to do. You need to start praying. Sorry, guys, you can hear my cat. Sorry. Belle, I'm recording. Belle, I'm recording, babes. Your voice is coming through, darling. I'm so sorry, you guys. So sorry. Please forgive me. So with regards to this Arcs or Angels card, you know, because of now you are in this next stage now of your situation, it's going to feel very, very strenuous. It's going to be a different a different environment that you're in. I don't know how, well, I feel that you was married to this guy for quite a long time, at least 5, 6 years, 7 years. So there was enough time for him to really kind of give you some emotional pain. And it makes you feel very vulnerable. It makes you feel very distrustful of people because of this 9 of Wands energy that you are sporting. It's going to take you a long time. I understand. It's going to take you a long time to kind of release those old wounds. But if you ask your angels to help with forgiveness, pray to Archangel Michael. He's wonderful. He just does it. He will just pray those bruises away and that pain away. All of that suffering goes. And also you need to be making sure that you are focusing on being around with support groups. You get out there, you make sure that you keep yourself busy, and being in places that that's kind of like bright colors. I don't know why I'm saying this, but bright colors, cheerful surroundings, happy places, that's going to be able to lift up your spirits as well. Okay, because I do feel that whichever Virgo I'm dealing with, you're damaged, baby. You're damaged. And we've got to try and repair that. We've got to try and fix that. You got to fix that. You've got to do it. Because the thing is, darling, it always starts with you. And the thing is that that's what you know. We can only, as readers, help to fix you in that kind of way where we are giving you the tools for you to help yourself. So all of what you have learned here, if you can relate to this, then it's on you as an adult, as a big person, to take any kind of responsibility and accountability that you can out of this situation. And this is where now you're going to be able to start to learn, forgive yourself and forgive the other person. And then this is where you're starting to learn to heal. Because, as I said, we can give you the tools to help you to fix you. We fix you by giving you the tools, the advice. And then it's down to you to decide on what you want to do with it. Part of our deal, part of our service is to give you the advice that you need. And then the rest is up to you. What you do with this information, what you do with this advice, if you can relate to everything that I have said in this reading, because this is not, it's a horrible reading. I have to be honest. It's a very sad and heartbreaking reading. But if this is what you was going through, babes, then please go and get some help. There are people out there. If you know that you're in a situation like this, I tell you now, please don't keep watching tarot readers. Please go and get yourself to a doctor. The doctor will be able to help you, to be referring you to a therapist, a psychiatrist, psychologist, to help you to get over this trauma. Okay? Because this karmic cycle is going to take a long time, and you're going to need to have professional, medical, legal advice. Because if this is a marriage that is just dead and ended, you're still going to need to find out what your rights are as a single parent, and as a divorced woman, and all of these kind of things. It just doesn't mean that you just get your divorce payment thing. Yeah, I'm divorced now, unless I'm single. You got a long road to recovery, but please, don't sit down all the time and keep on watching tarot videos. Trust me, babes, and because this is not what we do. Not in that kind of way. We give you the tools. We can see what's going on here, but we need you to put in the work for yourself, and then you are going to help heal yourself onto the next level. This because it's like an exchange of energy. In other words, okay? So you then, because we know then that we're doing our job. We're giving you a service, we're giving you the reading, and this is for free. This is a lot of energy that I'm using here, and this is making me feel really like, oh my God, okay? It's a lot of energy that I'm using here. And I knew that reading was going to be intense. But really what you need to do now, my lovely darling, is now you need to just take whatever piece of strength that you've got. Remember, look, this is this. Right here. Ask your angels. Get the spiritual support that you need. Get the family support that you need. Get the help that you need from the authorities. And then they are the people that's going to help you. Because you're going to get your spiritual team. You're going to get your team together. Okay? You're not on your own. All right? All right, you might be single, but you're not lonely. Right? Definitely not lonely. Let me pull now the love and light. Okay, I'm gonna give you about 3 cards. I'm gonna give you 3 cards because I feel that you need to have this. Alright, 3. Let's go ahead. Well, you got extra ones than that. Alright, so the first one that fell out is this one. Healing. Archangel Raphael is here to assist you with your healing. Call on him. What did I pull up? What did I just pull up, guys? What did I just pull up? Ask your angels, and I got healing. Archangel Raphael. They're ready and waiting to help you, darling. All right? The next card I got was say something incredible to yourself right now. If you have those low self-esteem issues, babes, you need to start healing right now. Start saying something incredible to yourself right now. Even if you say to yourself, you know what, I'm an amazing person. I am a strong woman with courage. Say that to yourself 3 times a day in the mirror before you go out. Look at it, look at that. Just as I said that, look at this. I am powerful. And I didn't even see that. The next card I have, I am gentle with myself. Babes, you, look at that. You are going to have so much blessings that's coming to you right now. If you decide to put in the work and don't give up on yourself, you have gone through a very horrible time, guys. Whoever can, relate to this reading, oh my God. And I tell you, no, it's going to be, I tell you, it's not going to be easy. You're not going to get over it in 5 minutes. 5 days, 5 weeks. This could probably take about a good 5 years to 10 years. We have to get realistic. But it's a day at a time. This is what it is. A day at a time energy. Look at what you have got there. Heal the ouch. Remember this card. Heal the ouch. You're going to be able to see a lot more clearly now. Maybe one of this divine detours that you had to go through, right, was to come to this channel to read and see about you having to be detoured onto the right path. So maybe what I'm talking here to you is to help you to do the right thing. Not the wrong thing. Do the right thing, darling. Get out there and get that help that you need the right way. The way where you've got the professionals who are qualified. They never spent thousands and thousands of pounds or dollars on their education, and the medical, to get their medical certificates, their licenses, and to sit there and do nothing with it, darling. That's not what it's about. And you know how many light workers and healers are in that industry? We're everywhere. Us light workers are everywhere. Okay? You just need to look around and just see. Look out for the signs and synchronicities. Look out for the smiles, but look out and definitely learn to trust your intuition. Rely on your senses and you'll get by. My darlings, this is what I've got for you. I'm telling you now, I'm just hoping and praying for you that you are going to be able to take something from this reading, something valuable. Take your pick. Anywhere, any part of this video, this reading, anything that really resonates with you the strongest, you take whatever you want from this reading. It's yours to do as you will. And it's your free will then to turn around and take action or not to take action. Babes, it's up to you, darling. Okay? I've done my bit, now you have to do your bit now. That's how energy exchange goes. That's it. It's always down to you. It starts with you and it will end with you. Alright? Guys, I want you to take care of yourselves. Virgo, seriously, you look after yourself, okay? And we will catch up in the next reading. If you want to come back around, it'd be great to see you again or have you again watching. Or if you feel to yourself, you've helped me enough for me to move on with my life, then I wish you the bloody best, darling. Because as it goes, you're powerful. Alright? And you've got your angels out there, Archangel Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, all the other archangels and angels, and your ancestors are there that's watching your back. They've got your back. The universe has your back. Okay? Take care of yourself. See you later. Bye.